How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Cassandra. This is Biotech and we've got a toxic waste problem, but we feel like we've got the answer to it, which is something. So first thing we need to do is we have a bulk good trader that we didn't sort out last time. So chauffeur, no, don't summon the frat. Please don't summon the frat. That should be bottom of the list. Right, so let's trade with the bulk good trader. They have got some camels. Because we will at some point, it would be great if we could get some rideable animals. So first of all, as we always do, sell everything that we definitely don't want. Just so we can see what money we've got to deal with. I will sell like
you are fake news.
1,500 cloth and stuff like that as well. Just because we don't need that much cloth and we're sort of moving away from our cloth days. Other than that, get some clothing, tattered apparel, gas mask. We don't need. We're not polluting the world.
Bruh.
Late, bruh. Yeah, all the cloth stuff can be sold because we've moved on to Devil Strand. Makes us a hefty penny as well. It's always good so we can have a very good trade with them. These are poor, but we'll keep them around anyway just because we don't have type of resources. So with the tables and the dressers that we're not using anymore, we can get rid of them, so that's absolutely fine. Easy money. Glad we just sold them instead of deconstructing them. So it comes to the business end of what we would like. I would like all your steel. I would also like all your components. I'll take 2 advanced components, absolutely. And what else would we like? We'd like some plasteel. There's probably not time for plasteel in all honesty. We've got lots of wood. Some more medicine. I mean, we got 26 medicine. It's not amazing, but I feel like that's a good trade. Like we get everything that we want from you. Do we just spend the rest on like plasteel? I mean, we're going to want plasteel in like amazing numbers at some point, so I suppose slowly starting stocking it now as and when we can is not the worst idea. I'm sort of just clicking this singularly, trying to talk myself out of it, but... And 100 plasteel. I feel like that's a good trade. Right, so the mining jobs are going on. Progress is absolutely flowing, which is awesome. We just need to get more mechs, but it seems like every mech we make makes some toxic waste, which is a slight problem. We are planning on dealing that with transport pods. I'm hoping we can just literally transport pod it. I'm just gonna like go into the world map quickly. Like, we could just like unload it on people. Like, they don't like us. Let's just send it to them. Right, we're smoothing the walls here just so we can run a power conduit down here just so it looks a little bit nicer. Probably shouldn't worry too much about that, but a nice base is a happy base. Right, we will need some more lamps down the hallways. But that can definitely come down here. We can build a copy. Build copy, another one there. Got some more components there, which is pretty perfect. Us starting to use components, we're saying that we got 62, but we did just buy a load. Still got, oh, there we go, more toxic waste. Yeah, we need a system to get rid of that. So the transport pods did get built. They misc. So I've never actually used this before. Fueling port for launching 1 transport pod. Okay. So I've never used these before, so if I just build 2 there. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's just build 1. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just build 1. And then hopefully... Hey, there we go, there we go, there we go! There's our first mech that can actually... Yeah, it does go into group 1. Very interesting. Goes Shafar. Is that a bandwidth problem? Well, that's a probably this isn't built. Yeah. Okay. So we'll have a decent look at Shafar in a little bit. So build transport pod. So I can just automatically do that. Okay, it'll be interesting to see how much toxic waste we can get. As if we are launching toxic... Not our problem, bye! We're the bad people. We do need to start smoothing some surfaces. I did say I was going to do this ages ago so we could get these power conduits hidden. So let's do all that. Okay, there we go. Load. God, we're literally loading toxic waste. So we can actually wait until we've got a lot more. If I launch... So I just want to click it just to see how far we can launch it. Okay. I wanted to see where I could click, but I don't know how much fuel, so we'll just set the fuel for that. But it looks like we only need 1 launcher to be able to get rid of all this. We're so the bad guys, aren't we? Right, this is connected now, so we will need to be making chem fuel. The problem now we have is what are we making chem fuel with? Probably with veggies. Just because we're making so many. We will have to keep an eye on this. So I only want 75 being made. Yeah, I'd only want 75 to be made because I'm not gonna... I know I'm gonna forget to keep an eye on things. So there we go. We have 1 grower at the moment, so I'm not going to take breaker off it at the moment. When the second one comes through, then I will take breaker off it. And then we can basically store the waste in here for as long as possible. And then when we have a full batch, then we'll load. So we probably want to make a room here. Can we reinstall this? No. We probably then just want a room here, or we could build a room here to put all the toxic waste in. And then once it's ready, it's right near the transporter. I'll load the transporter up and just fire it across the world. I bet there's not, but I'd love there to be a way. I'd love there to be a way, like, if I kept launching it over to them, like, I could actually see that on the map and, like, the pollute, like, that'd be crazy. Probably asking for a bit too much, but you know what I mean. Like chem fuel. I just love building shelves. I'll go 1, 2 shelves there, then I'll load the chem fuel on that one. Shame of Mick. 9 child. Wow. I tell you what, child. Not going to go well if you think you're coming to me. No children in this playthrough. Right, lots of steel, lots of components. We did get fabrication done, didn't we? No, 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 no. Get it done. Let's get it done. It's over halfway, so. Oh yeah, we've got the chem fuel we need already. That's pretty cool. Like, are you bored? Wandering. So, if that's the case, if you're bored, then I'm going to take breaker off growing. Do I want to keep... So they sow and harvest. So I still need someone on plant cut. So what is your jobs, Breaker? 1 on plant cart, 2 on mine. Yeah. All the growing stuff is done. To the point where we got the grower actively wandering about, bored. Like, the smoothing is going well. So then I can run the power conduits down the walls instead. Which is just going to look nicer for me personally, rather than anyone else. Now that power conduit, run down that. Run down that. Cool, cool, cool. All just little things, but it makes me happy. It's the little things in life that make you happy, I suppose. Hopefully they don't trip over the power conduit as they go into the doors every day. Could you imagine? Who put that there? I'll deconstruct all that. Construct that. Okay, Chemfield is fine. We've got the transporters. How much? Load. So if I load, so we just got 15. Okay, so it looks like we've got a little bit more we can load up. We can just launch that into the world. It's someone else's problem. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. On that power conduit there because we will have these bedrooms up eventually. Okay, everything else is ran down the hallways. Nice, nice, nice. Smooth that, then I don't even need to run it across there, but don't worry about that right this second. These shelves here, link please. Clear all. Chem fuel, thank you. Oh, I need to make sure they are critical. Because eventually we'll be making more chem fuel than what we're doing at the moment. Okay, there we go. There's the other grower that has been... Just need Schaefer to confirm that. And we're all done there.
Hot damn!
Then we have 2 hauler mechs, 2 grower mechs. I might get... So can we get the cleaners now? We can. Oh my god, this is going to be such a great colony. I see no downside. What could go wrong? Quite a lot. Quite a lot. How do I... Group 2 and 3. So can I go... Hang on. Hold shift. Hold control. Assign to group 2. Okay, then go Schaefer. Assign to group 2. So there we go. Schaefer's got a heart attack. Oh, don't do this to me, game. Oh no. What could go wrong? Schaefer could have a heart attack. What happened? Give you good medicine. Give you glitter world just in case. Oh no. Okay, so get the good meds. As if you dropped that herbal medicine to get the other herbal medicine. No, I'm on Coulson giving Coulson. Oh god. No, give. God. Having a heart attack. Just someone treat me at this point. Someone please treat me. Treatment failed. Oh god, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Coulson, if you killed Schaefer. Success. Okay, it looks like we're Chauffeur's back. That went sour quick, didn't it? Maybe we want to sort out our medical bay. Some of these beds I'm going to deconstruct because what I am going to do is when we get the vital monitors, we're just going to like stack them around one. So which is the worst bed? Masterwork. Good. Okay. Uninstall that bed. So put everyone back to herbal medicine. So Schaefer, you're okay now. Looks like it. Schaefer, can you pick your gun up at your earliest convenience? Thank you. Statue, so install that in here. Like, is there need for us to have any more colonists with all these mechs roaming about? Right. Especially if they never power off. I mean, if we keep them... I suppose that's the only problem with the ones that attack, especially. Making sure they're always recharged. I mean, we're not at a point where we can actually build the ones that attack, but you know what I mean. Thinking for the future. Because at the moment, that's all the mechs that we want that are built. It's a case of, do we want some cleaners? What do we need for the cleaners? Let me just go speed 1. Oh, the same. So yeah, 2 cleaners next then. Yeah, 2 cleaners next. Are we... So we're still actually in lockdown, which is not great. Area 1. I'm just going to pause it. Because is there a reason why we're in lockdown? No, I just totally forgot. Open. Perfect. Right, there we go. So we can actually go out in the world, which is, I'm told, vital. Talking about vital, our next research will be vital monitors. I don't want another issue with Schaefer like that before. Getting advanced components, we will get there. But first we want to do vital monitors. Let's get our medical bay up. I want this silver in here so we can sterile tile this whole room. I will make this room slightly smaller when we can. Food-wise, it's actually going cool. So there we go. So we've got our sowers going, harvesting, growing. I want to see how they get on. If we need another one, that's fine. Hauler-wise, I'm happy. Because we got the dog hauling as well. I just don't want the sowers... I don't want the sowers to have too much downtime. But I don't want them to be struggling to like do what they need to do as well, if that makes sense. And especially they will have downtime when they need to recharge and stuff like that. It just allows us to do more funky-dunky stuff, so to speak. This bed here. Reinstall it there, please. Can we get a mech that mines? It says tunneler. Built for mining in treacherous locations. Dangerous force in combat. Still mines though. So what's Ultra? We can build centipedes, a war queen. Wow. Wow. I think we made a good choice going down this belt. So, vital monitors to get our hospital up. Then we're going to go into advanced components. So we got the fabrication bench we can build. So if I just pause for a moment. So I feel like just putting one there. One there. Yeah, I don't see why not. Trying to think if there's a reason why I wouldn't want it here. I mean, it looks weird, but want it to have the benefits of them tool cabinets, so we will just click it there and there. What I also would like to do is uninstall these chairs and make some better chairs for everyone. So if I go to here, and let's get some armchairs. We're going through all the trouble of putting the workbenches in. We're going to make this room very pretty with statues and stuff. So let's go full. Let's build some armchairs, because apparently you have to sit in an armchair when you're doing work. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to click there. Toxic pack. They've heard we've got toxic stuff to sell. That's what it is. They will prepare for a while. Okay, here we go. So an actual big force. 11 people. We will have to deal with this. Mechs, area 2. They will prepare for a while. Everyone's got guns. Lockdown loaded, apart from Breaker. How bad are you hurt? Yeah, equip your gun. Speed 3, please. How much? Toxic pack 20. But just keep checking, because I don't know how much. So it looks like we can take a little bit more, then we'll send it. Speed 3. It's the biggest attack we've got, so we will have to be a little bit careful here. Whereas these aren't getting hauled quicker, but... Okay, they're beginning their assault. Are they all melee? Are all melee. Carlson. I think I still want you on melee. The problem is as you're a leader and need to wear that broad wrap on your head, that's not great for us. But I feel like down the line when we get melee mechs, it will sort of take that responsibility away from you. And I mean, let's be honest, you're not going to be our pasture forever. We are going to want a better one. We are going to do combat command here because we've got no reason not to. Right, you haven't got the speed to really... What is your speed? Oh no, it is 100%. It must have been because you were going through the crops. Oh, we've got 2 people on melee. That's very awkward. Actually, it's just because we've got another colonist, yeah. So we can build another heavy SMG, okay. Because then Kraski can still be our melee. Yeah, because you've got 12, double passion. Carlson has got brawler though, but because you're our lead, well, you might come off eventually. Right, here we go. Oh, there we go. See you later, alligator. Incapable of dumb labour. Delicate? What's delicate? You're a genie. Designed to be engineers. Oh, okay. So great crafting. I was seeing if that had anything to do, because then Schaefer could move over to this, you know. I feel like I want to just nab that gene off you, if nothing else. You as a person is like, meh. So if I put this as a prison, I don't particularly want to recruit you, I don't think. Right, let's just... Yeah, Carlson, capture. I want that gene off you, though. Being able to have some good crafters and whatnot. We haven't done a lot with these genes, and we haven't tried to extract a gene off anyone yet. Right, so health-wise... Carlson, can you... Already tending. So the problem then we're getting is herbal medicine isn't being stored in here. Too many of these things open now. Where is medicine? Yeah, herbal medicine needs to be stored in here because it's just too awkward. There we go, herbal medicine coming over now. Right, so 10 to Baffin. We will convert, because actually we get rid of Wimp and Delicate. So Wimp and Delicate, I imagine, is part of the genie bit. Awful social, it doesn't really matter. Because you're still going to be a purple unicorn. I'm hoping. We are going to need, if we're doing that, we're going to need another gene bank to be able to store all this stuff. So Lou, can you do that straight away, please? Altar of the Gods. I mean, yeah, we do need a ritual room. That is a good point. One thing at a time, though. Right, so you're healthy. So then if I come down to here, insert person, Baffin. So we've got the gene bank so we can store some more. Because actually we've got a lot of people now that we said about having on smithing that haven't got any genes. They could then take that one on where they're a bit better. And I mean, their social is basically 0 anyway. So being worse than 0 at social is hardly the worst thing. That's built. Right, extract the genes. Not like take your genes off.
Bruh.
There we go, so you're in that. How long are you in it? So 12 hours, it extracts them. I remember it saying they don't like this, but that's some good genes, baby! Like, are we the bad guys?
You serious?
I love this expansion. Right. Everything else is being built. Why is this not being built? Because we need another advanced component. So with this one, let's start making components. Let's say, make 50. Unpause at 26. I feel like that's pretty nice. We probably would then like to get some shelves or components. 2 would probably be more than enough for the time being. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves with the amount of components we think we're going to store. The threat is over, so we can go out in the world now. Right, Schaefer. Seeing if you were getting any missing altar of God. How are we doing over here? 1 hour left. I want to see. I'm hoping this doesn't have a fail chance. So Baffin's on the floor, and we got skin colour. What? Let me extract again. Looks like we're going to have to keep doing this. If I expect the genes... How long have I got to wait before I can do it again, then? It looks like it just randomly strips them. So if I have a look at your genes now... okay. I want the other genes off you. I mean, I can still capture you and put you to work. This one, I don't really bothered by it. Bit disappointed now. But you can see the mood has gone down, like...
Bruh.
Bit disappointing. Just makes me really depressed now.
Everything is garbage.
Yeah, that's fine, we go again. We'll try and do it again. We were hoping to nab some of the really, really good ones, but it's fine. How long before we can do it again? 4 days. So, oh no, regrowing. Yeah. I mean, you're still going to be a good colonist to get, I suppose. It's just I want it. I suppose we can recruit you and still keep trying to extract them, so it's not the worst thing in the world. When you try and think about it a bit positively. Wood, we're losing wood. Whoops. Okay. Right, components are getting made, which is cool. How much have we got in here? Still 20. I mean, we're not going to build... Are we building any? We're building 2 cleaners. Just need subcores and steel. I mean, we have them all. That's a standard subcore though, isn't it? Oh no, we need the next one up. Can we build that here? No. So do we need the next one then to make... Okay. So we need the large mech. Would like it down here. Build it like that for the moment. Like it down here so it's all together so it doesn't get too confusing for me. Yeah, then we'll have to build a what is the word? An altar room? I remember the word is. Absolutely not are we going to be doing all that. Could get a Zeus hammer out of it. No, we don't have the force to deal with that yet. Sadly. We are a little bit undergunned at the moment. Combat supplier. Again, we don't have any coinage, sadly. Didn't get as much silver as what we would like from that. Baffin, are we still trying to... We're still trying to convert you. So we can just literally have people and just keep trying to extract the blood from them.
You serious?
Pretty cool. How are we doing on the cutting the wood? Apparently we are. I can see the trees going down. But we're probably using it the minute we do it. Right, there we go. So we mined all this in here. Thank you very much. We go to biotech, so we need to go to the large. Massive. Okay, I underestimated how big that was going to be. That's what she said. Yep, so components are just on a constant build now. Critical, clear all. Components, advanced components. I need to link them 2 shelves together. Clear all, critical, advanced components and components. Making the base look nice and pretty. We're just optimistic for the amount of components and stuff we're actually going to be able to put on the shelves. All that. We have got a lamp in here that we can then install in here. There we go. Biotech, let's build the large one. Manhunter pack. Get a few Manhunter pack. Why can't we build it? Oh, because that bit has got a chunk there. What's that? 3 elephants? I mean, I'm still going to hide inside because I can't be bothered. Going to the mechs. Let's make sure they're all on auto repair, please. Right, everyone's asleep. I won't lock the door for as long as they're here, because the elephants should run into them. It's going to be very awkward if the elephants get to here and then they decide to run away. Oh, I thought that was going to be the alert to do it then. Oh.
Wow.
That was close. Yeah, there we go, because then they'll sort them out for us. Yes, we're bad neighbours. Wood again. A little bit up for it now, just to make sure we're getting all them trees. Starting to be a little bit less efficient with doing all them. Carlson is not in a good mood. Observe corpse, okay. I mean, in my defense, I've got them all queued up. So we just need some people. Right, so let's move people in higher hauling. Crazily, you're bored. Because Carlson's doing all that, okay. If Carlson's doing that, then I'll put everyone else on clean, gotcha. So you've already been converted to our way of thinking. So I'm going to reduce resistance. I'm not quite sure if I want to recruit you. I feel like I am, but let's just have a real think about it. Now, we don't need to be locking anyone inside. There we go. That's been taken, so then we can actually build the large. There we go. It's really awkward in there, isn't it? Might build it like that. Yeah, I'm okay with building it like that. Yeah. Because then this one that we need to build down the line can then go in there. And then the recharging stations can still go in there. Yeah, I think they got miserable because they got attacked outside, but it is what it is. We just pretend we don't do it. Wasn't us, boss. We basically are always going to allow, like, whoever our friends are, we're just going to allow them to fight all our battles and die.
Stop it. Get some help.
We don't need to get another band node at the minute because Schaefer has only got 4 mechs anyway. So we don't need to worry about prioritising that too much. We do need another smither. Which makes me think we definitely are going to recruit Baffin. But then it's going to be a case of we still want to nick his genes, though. If we can take his genes, then we can still create more. So this bad boy's up. Not the thing we wanted, is it? I mean, we needed to get it up anyway. The thing we wanted was this, wasn't it? Because to make the cleaner, we need the standard subcore, so it wasn't this we needed to build, silly Billy. It was this. I mean, we want to get it up eventually anyway. Reinstall that lamp there. No, not the large recharger. So something's going to need large rechargers. Is that what I feel like is going to happen? Build that there. Mech band antenna. When activated, it puts out a powerful mech signal pulse which will attract an ultra-heavy feral mechanoid to attack its escorts. Attack with its escorts. Interesting. Yeah, band node is good, but at the moment we don't need it. I actually feel like 2 sowers and 2 haulers are doing the business. Components just being built constantly, gotta love that. We're not locked inside or anything, are we? No. No, we're slamming it. So the 3 people that are bored, explain to me what you do. Carlson is bored and you're on smithing. That's interesting. Having a good look at what you do. What's the airwear headset? Not something that we need right this second. Close that, close that. Weapon wise, I mean, we've got heavy SMG, nothing really need. Yeah, you are right. Problem is, we don't need to go down the flak sort of stuff because it's sort of wasted resources for what we got. Another smoke launcher, please. Because we've got 1, let's have 2. And I wonder, so if they're holding EMPs. I wouldn't actually mind ranged grenades if you had the Molotov cocktails as well. So then EMPs and Molotov cocktails will be on that. Get another smoke launcher. Maces. We just don't have the uranium to make them, right? We need a smithy at some point. No, that's a smithy. We need a smelter at some point. Surprised we haven't got one up already, but it's no big deal. Right, more components. Right, here we go. So then we'll go on here. Oh, so hang on. Produces standard subcore. Once the subcore's soft scan is filled with the required ingredients, select a colonist, right-click on the subcore, start the scanner. Select a colonist and right-click on the scanner or on a downed person to start the scanner. Oh, insert person. So, a pod of 1,000 of tiny tissue probes. Once a person is inserted, the system uses the probes and scanner to sense a neuropsychic pattern that it can transfer to a new... The person will be left temporarily sick but unharmed. Okay. So insert person, waiting for ingredients. How do I load it with ingredients? Can anyone just load it? Because then we can put in any prisoners like Baffin in there. Because they'll be upset by it, but we're okay with that. Ducky joins. I wouldn't mind some psychic abilities, but it doesn't seem like where we're going down. What's the temperature in this room? Pretty toasty. Just need some more sculptures to be made. So there we go, we've got one there. Let's start putting them in this room in particular. Still waiting for ingredients. So hang on, because was it 100 steel? I feel like it is, and I feel like it's because we haven't got the steel. Right, so let's mine in here, please. How much of this have we got? 25. I'm excited just to send this out. Which sounds weird. Yep, 150, that's our max. Accept. Launch. It is completely loaded. Oh, no. I get you. What it means is it's not finished. Okay. I thought it meant like, oh, this isn't. But I thought it was going to be like instantaneously. So we have to select to load. Then people. That's being loaded now. I feel like this is actually a really good system. I imagine it's how many people it upsets us doing this. However, if we can get a system where we've got lots of mechs and whatnot. Oh look, 2 smoke launchers on the same shelf. They said it would never happen. They said it would never happen, and it's happened. Right, so that's all loaded, right? So launch. Who don't we like? We don't like you. Is that it? Up, see you later! Pollution increased. What does that mean? So I can see their pollution, it's light. So what's our pollution at? Light. I'm just going to keep launching it at them. We're the bad guys. We're not the bad guys. We're not the bad guys.
You are fake news.
Yeah, build transport pod. And we're ready for the next load of toxic. We'll probably build the room. Shame you can't reinstall this, but that's fine. I feel like we'll build the room a little bit closer. Mainly so then, like, they can just take it over there. To be fair, probably putting the room there would make much sense, because we could actually freeze the room as well. Because it's not like a lot of people are going to go in it. It's all on the ground here that can't really be grown anyway. So we'll build a room here, chuck a freezer on it. I'll even mine in a little bit. Wooden door, and then this will be our new toxic waste room. The temperature, we'll freeze it. I'm hoping that won't bite us in the bum leaving it there. I'm sure it won't. Sure it won't. What could go wrong? Okay, the mechs are doing their business. I mean, at this rate, we can have much bigger grove fields. The Devil Strand. I think we're going to move all this stuff inside. With the new shelf system, like, there's not really a reason not to. But we'll do that slowly. Not for any particular reason. Production-wise, I would actually like an electric smelter. Does that? No, it doesn't get any benefits. I feel like chucking the smelter in here would be... So actually what I'll do, so it doesn't actually take up any room. Is it 3 spaces? Yep. So we'll build a small indent there. Put the smelter in here, so all the weapons that are just laying about, that can just smelt them, get rid of them. There we go, hold that. There's no real reason for it to be in here, because then we're just adding another door people have to go through to actually sort it, which is not really needed. It's right next to a power conduit, so that's good. With our food looking so good, let's up chem fuel production by a little bit. Not by much, we're not trying to change the world. Research-wise, vital monitors, then we're going to go into advanced fabrication. Right, 2 mechs are on recharge, just seeing what that actually does for us. If it stops anything, doesn't look like it does. So this room needs to be kept down to frozen temperatures. Then I can click this, copy settings, dumping stockpile in here, paste, delete. What that means is then the toxic waste can be stored. That's all unroofed. And we'll probably move this room again because it is quite vulnerable, I suppose, if attacks come down. But we can freeze the waste, which means we ain't got to rush to transport it if we're not paying attention. So frozen won't dissolve, so it can basically stay in there. And then once we transport it, it's right there. Once we get rid of it out of here, it's right there. I feel like that's a good system to have. We'll make it a little bit bigger. Eventually, I think we'll want to really hide it in the mountain. Vital monitors are done, so then we'll go into advanced fabrication. We are rocking.
Hot damn!
Have to admit, there's nothing better than like when good plans go to plan in Rimworld. I mean, I didn't say that in the most sexy way possible, let's be honest. You know, and I know you party people say how sexy I am, so...
Vindication!
We just need to get the other fabrication bench up. We do need one advanced component to be able to do that, though. We can't get that up because we need the steel. God, does our colony eat through steel. Can I start this instant? No, we're still waiting for ingredients. Yeah, we're just lacking in the steel now. I feel like with colonists getting bored, we can sort of afford to send people out to get steel now. I just want a quick reminder where the closest bit of steel is. Still over there, sadly. Some uranium there, which would be good just to get our weapons up. Probably shouldn't prioritise it though. Components. Still there, but I feel like that's closer. I mean, at the end of the day, we're probably going to want to eat it all up at one point anyway. So let's start all them mine orders, I guess. We've got the mechs to help us and whatnot. That's still in my belly. Very, very good going. Right, then we round up this episode. I'm going to have to dash very, very quickly to pick up my daughter. Don't really want to explain to school. So why were you late? Well, there's this game called Rimworld. A game called what? Rimworld. Don't get caught up on that. I'll show them the series. They'll be a fan. They'll love it. Yeah, it was a good move making this into a freezer because especially in down points, because the problem with putting it in the mountain is we're going to forget about it. And then it's going to start to pollute the mountain and then we're going to be in trouble. With it being here, one, we're going to be able to remember it. Two, it's going to be frozen, so it's not like we're going to have to rush. But then if it's not frozen for whatever reason, we're going to remember it and just quickly launch it over. It's going to be very curious what happens when it starts polluting other places. I'm going to be incredibly interested to see what happens. But yeah, getting that transport pod, pretty good idea. I have 2 a day. That's the one. Yeah, we need bigger grow zones is what we need. But to be fair, oh, there we go. The smelter is already up. Add bill. Smelt weapon, let's just pause it. Do forever. So melee weapons. Anything other than a mace. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Ranged weapons, so don't get rid of any grenades. Assault rifles keep. Bolt action keep. Charge lances. I like a chain shotgun, so we'll keep them. Basically going through all this so we can get rid of anything we don't want that comes in here. I think that's going to be good. Anything else, just get rid. We get a little bit of resources, that's why we kept the smelter here. Just drop on the floor once you're done, though. To be fair, I could do that here, couldn't I? We've got all these haulers and whatnot. Why are we on speed 1? Breaker's got set on fire, of course he has. With all these haulers, I should be clicking on all the stockpiles and all the bills to just drop on floor. Once you're done, just drop it on the floor like you don't care, like you expect your mum just to pick it up. Like Lou, Schaefer, I don't want you spending any time hauling to stockpiles. That's why we've got slaves. I mean droids. I mean, they basically are our slaves, let's be honest. On floor. Rob on floor. That one doesn't really matter. Mechs can literally just come pick them up and they can sort that, rather than us having to worry. Same with over here, to be fair. I mean, it's right there. That's probably a bit too lazy. Like, let's come on. Floor, drop on floor. Cool, cool, cool. Because then all it means is we might have to make a couple more mechs. Like, to do all them hauling stuff, but it's what they're there for. Right, nearly got all the steel in here. What's good about this is it makes the box bigger, so infestations are still more likely to spawn in here. But I don't think we can build anything past here, right? Yeah, that's the line. Okay. Components are fine. It's probably where a lot of our steel is going at the moment. So now we can start to keep an eye on stuff that's just been dropped on the floor. I think that, like, the mechs are doing it fairly well. Baffin just laying on the floor. Love how he's restrained and just laying on the floor. And strip him as well to give him added misery. Because these are medical bays as well. Laugh. Very funny. I don't know why I just said laugh. Still waiting for ingredients. So, hang on. Once is filled, 50 steel and 4 components. I wonder if it's a problem with where it is. So if I do start scanner... Yeah, I think I've got to start it, then they haul the stuff in, because I don't think that's convenient or coincidence. Unsite the environment, 8 without a table, okay. Looking at building more artwork. The problem is the person that does that is cooking and whatnot. There we go, so all the weapons are now getting... No, I did say to drop on floor though, didn't I? Probably the end of your... Yeah. Right, so that's filled, so then we insert person, we're going to insert Baffin. Because then it doesn't really matter what happens to Baffin. I mean, at this point we're just abusing Baffin, let's be honest, but if your name's Baffin, what do you expect?
Bruh.
And plus, no one questions me!
The Golden God!
That completes in 2 hours, apparently. Are we the bad guys?
You are fake news.
And then I'm hoping this just works straight away. Yep, we've got it there. Take to bed. We've got it there. Standard subcore. Did we add that to this shelf? I might just type it in. So then we can make a cleaner, right? Yep. So we go to Baffin, health-wise. So you've just got scanning sickness. Once them genes, I want to try and get that gene thing off you. This will be our first cleaner mech getting built here by Schaefer, so thank you very much, Schaefer. Very nice episode, party people. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye!